guys, welcome back to Bea Geek. So today we are going to solve a very interesting problem, that is find the duplicate numbers. Okay, so we have given an array of integer nums, okay, which containing n plus one integer, where each integer is in the range 1 to n. Okay, and there is only one repetitive number in the nums, that is basically return the repetitive number, and you have to solve the problem without modifying the array nums and using the const extra space, right? So we have given this input 13422, okay, and the output is 2 because there is a duplicate value, as you see. Same for this case, you seen that 3 is repeating twice time, so we are returning 3 as output, and in this case 3 is the only thing, so it's directly returning 3 only. Okay, so the approach I'm going to follow here is that Fluent's okay. So we can simply say that cycle detection approach I'm going to follow here, since the number of array in the range 1 to n. Okay, so we can think that as a pointer indexes, we can think like this, and this allow us to visualize the problem as a linked list cycle detection also. So we will use that concept only here, and we'll try to find the solution using that. So how it's going to work, so we will treat each number as a pointer, okay, and to the next index of the array, we will have like we used to write now, nu nums I. Okay, so it will points to the nums, and inside that nums I. Okay, this way we will going to do, and we will use that cyclic detection approach. As a cycle detection approach will work, like we will have a two pointers, one will be the slow and another will be fast, and slow will be move one step at a time, and fast will be move at two steps at a time, and when they meet, it means that there is a cycle, that we will confirm that there is a duplicate in that case. Okay, and the last step will be we have to find the starting point of the cycle, and that will be the duplicate number, and we have to reset the pointer, and we will we will have to reset one pointer to the start, and we will move both to the equal speed, and when they are meeting at a number, that means that that is a duplicate. So how we are going to do, we will start with the code. Okay, so first, we, as we discussed already, that to we will use a cyclic approach to detect basically cycle. So that we need a two pointers. One is the slow and second is the fast. So we'll make one slow, and inside that we'll put a value of num 0. Okay, and same for the fast. Fast will have nums 0. Okay, now we have to move this step. Okay, one step for the slow and two step for the fast. So inside that we will do slow will be equal to nums slow. Okay, and for the fast we will do it as nums, and inside that we'll have a nums, and inside that we will have a fast, like we used to do na in linked list, like if, that fast is equal to fast dot next, the same way we have written in this way. Okay, and it will have a condition over here, while slow is not equal to fast, so till that it will run. Now we have to move to step 2. Step 2 is to find the entry point of the cycle. Okay, so we'll keep reset the slow pointer and put the new 0. Okay, now we have to make a loop run here, so we will have slow not equal to fast, till that the loop will be running, and inside that same thing we have to do it here also, nums, and inside that slow, and for the fast we are doing same, because we have to meet the both pointers. So we are keeping only this. So we have moved both the pointers one step. Okay. When we get that, so it means that we get the result. Now we just simply have to return the slow from here. It is basically a meeting point where we find the duplicate number. Okay. So let me run this. Okay, it's got accepted. Submit this. Okay, it's got submit also. So what we have did, we have basically did at the step one. First we have detect the cycle, so where we have initialized the fast and the slow pointers. Okay, and both we have initialized with the nums 0, and after that we move slow with one step and with the fast two step until both of them meet. Okay, and after that the step, now we have to find the duplicate. So first we have reset this slow. Okay, and then we basically move both the things together. Both are moving one step together because we have to find when they are going to meet. Once they are meet find the meeting point, it means that that part is the basically our answer. That is the duplicate part. Fine. So if you talk about the time complexity for this case, so it will be of n only, since the both pointer traverse the array at most twice only. Okay, and if you talk about the space complexity, it will be of one because we have only used two variables. Okay, and now we are done with this, and there are other approaches, alternative approaches are also there. We have used that the cycle detection approach, or we can use other approaches like there is a sorting thing. So using that sorting, we will first sort the array, and then after that we will adjust the elements. Okay, so using that our complexity will be n log n, and the space complexity for that case will be of 1. But the drawback of this approach will be that we have to modify the array. Okay, there is another approach that we can use, that is the hash set also. There the time complexity will be O of n and the space complexity will be same O of n only, where we will store the basically store the numbers in the hash set, and we will, whenever we find the first duplicate, we will just simply return it. But the drawback is that we are using the extra space in that case. Third approach will be that we will have a binary search. Okay, in that case the like time complexity will be n log n, and the space, if we talk about, will be of 1 only. But the problem with that this is like better than the sorting but more complex than the approach we have used. Okay, and if here we have to use the binary search. Okay, the value will be range like 1 to the n, and if we we need a count occurrence in the array, and we have to adjust the search range also. So it's like depends on your approach which you want to follow, but in my opinion that this cycle detection is the best one, because there the time complexity is faster than the sorting. Okay, so it will took like O of n only, and if you talk about the space complexity, it is taking like O of 1 only. We are not using any extra memory. Okay, and we are also not doing the modification to the array, unlike sorting. Okay, so that makes like it's the problem is like more efficient to use with the cycle detection thing. So let me know if you have any questions, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.